All right, chat. Greetings. Hope everyone's doing great today. Yep. Hold on just a second, chat. I'm gonna separate this and blow it up. Let's see what we got here. Cool. So that's what's going on. All right. All right, that's updated. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna set up my stuff here. All right. Dashboard. All right. Trying to get set up here. All right. Mute. All right. All righty. So, let's begin. Oh, I don't hear any voice. And chat. Hopefully there's no echoes, but yeah. Hopefully it's not too terribly loud.
I'm still good. Oh, I appreciate that. We just added somebody to better. She's working with about 6, 7 months now. Number one strike sailor husky. How far? That's okay. We can do it. She's not watching the show, so she doesn't know what I'm talking about. Benoit, who are you and what do you do for Star Citizen?
Well, I am a developer, and I am the Chief Technology Officer for CIG. That means that I oversee everything technical, so gameplay engineers, engine engineers, graphic engineers, AI engineers, everybody that touches a computer almost, is basically my job.
And how much of everything was wrong with your car?
Well, people on Spectrum would say everything. But yeah, I mean, basically, I'm around the teams to build the game, and so technically everything kind of is my fault in a way.
Is your fault.
Yes, it's a fault.
All right, so like I said, we have a lot to
No.
talk about today. Who knows how long it's going to take? But it's not like we have lead time to rehearse or hash any of this stuff out ahead of time. We're just going to jump into it.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. So part one of this show that I'm mentioning right now in my head, I want to call part one the year of playability. So the year of playability is not necessarily a statement that we ever made. We didn't say it in the February show or whatnot. But it comes from that letter from the chairman that went out at the end of last year, where I think it was like 2025, a focus on playability. It's a fair assessment of the mission that we set out for ourselves at the end of last year. Have we during the February show? Remember, guys, we're recording this as we go along. We're busy. So during this show, we talked a lot about how Star Citizen had been going in one direction for about 10 years. Since the launch of the PU at the end of 2015 and up until the end of 2024 and whatnot, roughly about 10 years there. We were on one kind of mentality. We were on one. It changed a bit when 3.0 came out after that big long period where we didn't ship for 8 months and the air went crazy and whatnot. But we went to this very feature-driven. We were on this very feature-driven, building the foundation of the game kind of attitude for so many years, where we didn't take a whole lot of opportunities to stop and
Yeah.
look at what was out there and spend time on fixing that and hardening that. And so it was always about, we got to get the next thing out, we got to get the next thing out, we got to get the next thing out, because we have many of the same thoughts our backers do. It's like we got to get this stuff out. We decided that in 2025, because of the impending release of Squadron 42 in 2026, and the need to let those people focus on that and getting that closed out and whatnot, we were going to allow the engineers that remained on their focuses remained on Star Citizen to take a step back from new feature work and look at hardening and fixing and addressing a lot of the long-standing issues. Now, I said all along, I didn't say every. It's as many as we can do at the time. It's a 10-year journey towards one direction doesn't get turned around and fixed in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. And we said this at the time. Nonetheless,
Kind
we
of
said,
slow today.
you see the same comments, guys. You see the same comments like, oh, so much for the year of playability. That was literally my brother. I'm not making fun of anybody else. I'm literally quoting my brother. If you've ever met my little brother, that's exactly how he sounds. Because he plays the game. He plays the game. And I get crap from my little brother. It's not just backers. It's you, buddy. Oh, shut up. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. That's how all little brothers sound. At least in our heads. At least in our heads. Just want to get all the way. Just make sure everybody knows. I was making fun of one specific individual that I showed you.
I also sound like that sometimes. That's like a compliment. I appreciate that.
So
Yeah.
let's talk about this year of playability and how it's gone so far. We just checked in, six months later. Where's brother there? How's this year of playability going? What have we done? What have we achieved? Where are we at in our process? And Benoit, what have you been working on?
Well, I mean,
Seriously? Still nobody?
Same day for last year. That was meant to go full 1 year ago. The state of the game earlier in the past was still single server the GS, right? So we're talking about maximum 100 players per game shark, one server simulating all of the years per second star system, until only one star system appears. Server performance, nothing.
4 or 5 run-ins.
Lucky if you're lucky.
Vector's quite good.
The round numbers first to ultra catch was basically 70-ish, which is horrible if you think about it. And so that was last year, right? So we start from far.
Well, we were still in clutches of 30K.
We were still in the clutches of 30K, correct. So we did have some parallel servers that were able, a lot of issues related to port outside of X. Some of them are still building. We can talk about some of those. And so, fast forward to now, right? The assessment is all good. I think in mind, right? Like, obviously, releasing 4.0, right, has been a bit of a roller coaster. I'm not saying it's been just a straight line. Like we've taken some dips, and we've moved this slowly again overall. But obviously, we have the 4.0 release, which came with static server vision, which was the element that we needed to free up server performance, right? So on average now, when you look at server perf, other than some egregious bugs which we've identified, no part of the arbitrary stats now servers a thing. You just get like server FPS is X, right? I don't even know Sven server FPS is X, or Iverstein server FPS is Y, and so we can compare depending on which territory what performance we're getting, and FPS is just one of those parameters where there's a lot more essential values just because it's a scale model. Not all of these because they have different variables, but so nowadays server on average their FPS is up 20 easily, right? Obviously some zones, like let's say rolling on installing some GC technical zones, those servers that dip below that don't go, and so they drag average down. But overall, the game server performance is way better. I think adding 600-700, we've pushed up to 800 turns per shark, which is something we can't right now. We're talking about significantly better with server vision even more. And so we're going to be pushing this hard.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Last year GC in my mind same game, completely valid same game. Right now, if you even look at the stats from our players, like the session length is up like 10x. It's nothing comparable. So if you can play for longer periods of time and stay online, I think server recovery is a big help for that. But the stability of some of the game server has also improved tremendously.
Sorry, I'm so tired, chat.
It's basically when we're introducing bringing others in also gives more traffics. And so regression was a big problem on the project, which I like. That's mostly, in part, due to the speed at which things are going. The code review process, things like this. So these euro scores, basically, we flip them with the relationship. So we decided that we need to fix some issues. And so I keep track so much of my euro scores that it's an easy one to reason. We've got resources dedicated to it, and we got the team, the QA teams, to basically derive the priorities within the squad. So instead of saying, "Hey, production management is gonna, drive the priorities," we got the QA leads to do that. And so now these guys were completely driven by clear intent. And so when they look at issues, they're like, "Is this impacting players or is it a French issue?" Right? And they decided on the priority, and it turned out that priority accuracy was a lot better. And we asked those teams to be relentless into what they want to reach. So classify the issues in order, and then the moment we get a green light from these guys, it's a celebration because they are our core.
We've seen a lot more demo issues this year than ever.
For sure, seal of approval is a real thing. You know.
I want to interject. Longest76 says Benoit is wrong. Regression is an old issue for servers.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's with the division updates, but we use the same word window at CIG, but you're correct. The definition is it's an old issue, right? But in this case, the thing is the issues are so close by, and typically it is resurfacing an original issue. That's actually one of the issues with those big systems is that long reports are so similar, or sometimes complete different circumstances, right?
Yeah, two things, three of those four things are all caused the same
It's the
output.
same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So we're on push squad.
Wow.
We got.
It's
I
crazy.
think Mike, we just got done talking about letting the QA sort of manage their priorities and being
Well,
really.
no, that one's at a separate point, right? So the Euro squads is really about getting our QA team to drive the priority on a specific subject.
Right.
One of the changes in methodology for the devs on those teams, like a bit of a change in approach. We code review for these in these Euro squad. We no longer just accept the fix based on code change. We ask the developer to explain what the problem is, to give you reasoning
Oh,
on why this is happening.
forgive me for a second, chat. I'm gonna have to step away for a minute. I
Right.
gotta.
Needs and validate this change before we introduce it.
I have a regiment to take here in a minute.
Verify the change with the QA,
I had to take care of
and
something.
that's something that we actually will change to
Be
push
right back.
So before we actually start anything, or before it actually gets submitted. And so on those teams, like developers working on those Euro push squads, they have a much more methodology to apply to solve problems. We basically have to do regression in those teams, which is what I do. And so the big advantage of that setup is that those teams are faster to react because they have their dedicated notes on there. And so if there is a correction in the case that it happened, they're faster to pick it up. Fixes are slower to pick up, but that still is very effective. So Transit is one of our Euro push squads, which to me has been successful since the beginning of the year. Because it's a system where you talk about Cortana, and single point solution. They've got a green light, as we just talked about, which is that was a major organizational change. And so in the past, the way that we've done it at CIG outsources is that they would send out unit tests later. Now I'm gonna sound crazy, but it is what it is. It was what it was. And so at the beginning of the year, we said we should completely change this, and so we added this green light process. So what is a
Coming
green light?
back.
That is
Coming back.
QA testers that are embedded in your team. So it's not everybody has a view on those Euro
You
squads.
can't hear anything?
So
That's strange.
users, it's a little
Hold on.
background.
Let me,
Users of
I
testers
can't hear
in the
anything.
teams, and they can install tests
Interesting.
when that team is doing a report. If you have a tester that is running a team.
So, That's interesting. Thank you for that, Luna. Yeah, I've had to switch my microphone. Mm, huh. So there's no sound. Interesting. Audio. That's on the microphone. Let's try now.
Those people, all of them, those weapons
Okay.
what changes and what, so they can judge what they have to test.
Strange. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if I can actually hear it.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, there is no sound. You're absolutely right. There is no sound. That's disconcerting. Um, you're absolutely right. There is no sound. And how? Okay. Hmm. I'm getting the microphone.
Shoot on everything. Talk about everything under the sun. Figure out what these changes really meant and stuff like this. And we said at the end of that show that we'd be back in roughly about 6 months. So 6 plus 2 is 8. It's 9. Would you expect anything less?
That's right.
So we're back. We're back today. Do a quick recap. All right. First, the Earth cooled. Then the dinosaurs came. Now we're back to talk about a whole variety of topics. This is not your traditional Q&A show where we take questions from the
Might lower Jared a
community,
little
although
bit.
if we see some good questions
There
in
we
the
go.
Twitch chat, we might throw them in from time to time. This is our interview format. So we have worked out a series of topics that we want to cover. Based on our previous conversations, we expect this show to go a bit long. So, if you got someplace to go, be sure to check out the YouTube replay later. If you'd rather listen to or read an AI summary or something on Reddit, I mean, I can't stop you. But yeah, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. Let's jump into it. Let me start by introducing our guest, the man who needs no introduction, but we're gonna do it anyway. Chief Technology Officer, Mr. Benoit Beauséjour. Benoit, how you doing, man?
It's getting better every time. Your pronunciation, it's always going up. It's great. I feel good. I feel good.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, who did we? We just hired, just added somebody to my team, and I've never she's worked for me for
That's
about
good.
6-7 weeks now, and I've never once tried to say her last name out
Okay,
loud
there
because
we
I'm
go.
afraid.
I had to
That's
turn
okay.
down
You
my
can do it.
mic
She's not watching the show, so she doesn't know I'm talking about her.
for some
Good.
reason because
Benoit, who are you and what do you do for Star Citizen?
Well, I am a
I was
developer,
getting some echo.
and I am the Chief Technology Officer for CIG. That means that I oversee everything technical, so gameplay engineers, engine engineers, graphic engineers, AI engineers, everybody who touches a computer almost, That's basically my job.
And how much of everything that's wrong is your fault?
Well, people on Spectrum would say everything, but yeah, I mean, basically, I empower all the teams to build the game, and so technically, everything kind of is my fault in a way, you know.
Balt's fault.
That's
Balt's
right.
fault. All right. So, like I said, we got a lot to talk about today. Who knows how long it's going to take? Because it's not like we have any time to rehearse or hash any of this stuff out ahead of time. We're just going to jump into it.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. So, part one of this show that I'm inventing right now in my head.
Yeah.
I want to call part one the year of playability. So, the year of playability is not necessarily a statement that we ever made. We didn't say it in the February show or whatnot. But it comes from that letter from the chairman that went out at the end of last year with I think it was like 2025, a focus on playability. It's a fair assessment of the mission that we set out for ourselves at the end of last year. Have we during the February show? Remember, guys, we're figuring this out as we go along. It's been a busy week. So during that show, we talked a lot about how Star Citizen had been going in one direction for about 10 years. Since the launch of the PU at the end of 2015 and up until the end of 2024 and whatnot, roughly about 10 years there. We were on one kind of mentality. We were on one. It changed a bit when 3.0 came out after that big long period where we didn't ship for 8 months and my beard went crazy and whatnot. But we went to this very feature-driven. We were on this very feature-driven, building the foundation of the game kind of attitude for so many years, where we didn't take a whole lot of opportunities to stop and look at what was out there and spend time on fixing that and hardening that and so it was always about we got to get the next thing out, we got to get the next thing out, we got to get the next thing out, because we have many of the same thoughts our backers do. It's like you got to get this stuff out. We decided that in 2025, because of the impending release of Squadron 42 in 2026, and the need to
Right here.
let those people focus on
Mic
that
is
and getting
right
that closed out.
here
But
next to me.
we were going to
Okay,
allow
my
the
mic
engineers
is
that
right here.
remained on their focuses
Right here.
remained on Star Citizen to take a step back from new feature work and look at hardening and fixing and addressing a lot of the long-standing
All right.
issues. Now, I said a lot. I didn't say every. It's as many as we can within the time. It's a 10-year journey towards one direction doesn't get turned around and fixed in 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. And we said this at the time. Nonetheless, there's still people who, we see the same comments, guys. We see the same things like, oh, so much for the year of playability. That was literally my brother. I'm not making fun of anybody
Okay,
else. I'm
there we
literally
go.
quoting my brother. If you've
Hopefully
ever met my little
that's
brother, that's exactly how he
better,
sounds.
I hope.
Because he plays the game. He plays the game, and I get crap for my little brother.
Maybe.
It's not just the backers.
At least I hope so.
It's you, Clark. Welcome to the show. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. It's how all little brothers sound, at least in our heads. At least in our heads. Just wanted y'all to I want to make sure everybody knows I was making fun of one specific individual
Microphone is no
that I
sound.
shared genes
I
with.
also sound like that sometimes when I talk to John Crew.
You
Like, hey, what about my ship?
So let's talk about this year of playability and how it's gone so far. We said we'd check in six months later. We're roughly here. How's this year of playability gone? What have we done? What have we achieved?
Okay.
Where are we at
Let
in
me
our
try
process?
again.
Are we happy? Benoit, you do the Benoit thing.
Yeah.
Any better?
Well, I mean,
Is that
I wanna
any
go
better?
a bit further out than just the beginning of the year, right? Because let's take same date last year.
Luna,
Okay.
is
So let's
that
go
any
full 1
better?
year back. The state of the game 1 year in the past was still single server DGS, right? So we're talking about maximum 100 players per game shard, one server simulating all of the universe, no second star system, right?
I
So only one
changed the
star system.
gain a little bit.
Server performance,
Hopefully that's a
not good.
little
4 or
bit
5
better.
frames.
I hope.
Yeah, I mean, if you're lucky,
You're
right?
lucky. Like when you load it in.
Like the parameters for us to launch a patch was basically 7-ish, which is horrible if you think about it. And so that was last year, right? So we start from far, right?
We
And
were still in the clutches of 30K.
We were still in the clutches of 30K, correct? So we did have some level of server recovery, but a lot of issues related to it that could have side effects. Some of them are still present. We'll talk about some of those. And so, you know, fast forward to now, like the assessment is a lot better, I think, in my mind, right? Like, obviously we've had the release of 4.0. Like, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. I'm not saying it's been just a straight line. Like, we've taken some dips and then you know, improved the stability and the quality of the game overall. But obviously we have the 4.0 release, which came with static server meshing, which was the element that we needed to free up server performance.
Do about that.
Right? So on average now, when we look at server perf, I mean, other than some egregious problems,
I've always had a delay, Luna.
We get per territory stats now, so basically we don't just get like server FPS is
you
X.
Just haven't noticed.
We're gonna know Stanton server FPS is X, or you know, Hurston server FPS is Y, and so we can compare depending on which territory what performance we're getting, and FPS is just one of those parameters, right? There's a lot more. But let's stick to FPS just because it's a simple mental model, right? Because it does have an effect on your gameplay. So nowadays, on average, server FPS is up 20 easily, right? Obviously, some zones, like let's say when we launched, I think Stormageddon, there were some issues affecting those zones that made those servers like dip below that quite a bit, and so they drag the average down. But overall, the game server performance is way better, and I think having 600-700, we've pushed up to 800 players per shard, which is something we're pushing at right now. We'll talk about this if we talk about server meshing a bit more. And so we're going to be pushing this really hard moving forward. But I think that if you compare last year to this year, in my mind, it's not the same game. Completely not the same game. Like now, if we look at even the stats from our players, like session length is up like 10x. It's not even comparable.
Yeah.
You know, so that means people play for longer periods of time and they stay online. I think server recovery is a big help for that. Though the stability of the game server is also improved dramatically, and so you know, this is all because of the efforts of the changes that we've done, not only to the priority calls, like you just explained, right, which is taking, you know, where we're going and trying to slowly shift it to change direction, because a team like this of this size doesn't switch on a dime. It takes a long time for, you know, these changes to trickle in. But now that we've got kind of the big organizational changes in, that we're starting to see it and reap the rewards of it, which is I hope is showing in the game. Anyway, it's showing for me, so I'm seeing it. So that's, you know, so compare 1 year back to now, I think it's night and day. There's still a long ways to go. I'm not saying we're happy with this. I'm just saying, you know,
there's folks in the chat specifically talking about, okay, well, let's go do Hathor and let's go do this, and you alluded to that there. You're talking about a macro sense throughout the entire persistent universe, every single aspect of the game. It's to call out specific, oh, well, this specific area is bad and this specific area is bad. That's not what we're talking about. We acknowledge that and stuff, and those are areas that still need improvement. Stuff, you know, as we do this Russian nesting doll kind of conversation and go down, we'll start drilling down to individual aspects later in the show. At its broadest though, overall, the things that would just prevent people from being able to log in, the things that would prevent people from being able to stay in, those larger scale issues that it doesn't matter if you fix the other things. If you're constantly getting a 30K, if you're constantly getting kicked out, if you constantly can't get back in, it doesn't matter if we've improved Hathor performance if you can't get to Hathor. Those bigger things are what we're talking about here, and those have seen some measurable, marked improvements. I mean, an improvement from 4 to 5 FPS to 20 FPS is huge. Nobody even talks about 30K stuff anymore. Server recovery is, I mean, it's hard to make a trailer or anything. We sat there. Back when we thought about how do we make a trailer for server recovery and stuff, and then it's like we did it for two reasons. And I'm going to talk a little bit here about why marketing pushes some things and doesn't push some other things. One is there's no real interesting way to show it without, you've all seen the server recovery screen. You're sitting there and doing that. But also, I'm just going to be real. We're only 13 minutes into it. Let's get to a real moment of truth here right now. Over the course of the 11 years I've been here, we sometimes toot the horn like we've invented something that honestly should be standard. It should be standard. It's if we were doing things different, if we had different priorities at this point or whatever, that would have just been a thing we would have had before. So we couldn't have server mesh, we couldn't have server recovery before because we had to. It was part of the whole nesting architecture within meshing. So we had to build an infrastructure before you could have a recovery that would bring that stuff back. So the way that we chose to do things meant that some things couldn't come till later. I mean, there's people again. We'll talk a little bit about org stuff and stuff. We still don't have orgs in our game and stuff. Those are things that are foundational that you would find in day one of other MMOs, and we're here 10 years into the PU and we still don't have it. So I want to be real clear that when we talk about this and we celebrate our achievements, and I'm really proud of our achievements this year, the stuff that Ben Watson are real. This year is a night and day difference from last year. I think anybody being real candid and honest with themselves would admit that. At the same time, I want to be candid and honest and be like, I don't want to pretend like this was we invented the wheel and whatnot. This was the change that Chris set out for us last year. It's, hey, let's slow down, let's refocus, and let's find those things that we lost along the way and catch back up. Does that mean a slowdown on new features? Yeah. It does, and it has all year, as we said it would in February. But just a little reality check for everybody. I want you to talk about how we did it, though. We're going to spend some time. We're going to talk about freight elevators and all that stuff right now. But up here at the top, though, how did we do this change? What were the organizational changes and the operational changes that we did that made this possible and that are going to continue for the foreseeable future?
Well, so there's a series of things like company wide that have had to change for this to happen. The first one we talked a little bit about this in January, which was the idea of having hero cards or Joker cards, I call them, on specific issues, right? And so we've and then it was funny because people were like, give the Joker card to this other bug, right? And I was like, yeah, that's basically what we do. But we've extended that concept a bit further. And I hate that we changed the name, but we did change the name, and then we call those hero squads now. So what we've done is that we've taken a subject, for example, transit, right, which we've extensively talked about in January, and we've made a hero squad around it. So that means we've dedicated resources just to all the bugs related to one system, right? And we've changed the methodology. So the way that we used to deal with bug fixes in the past, it's basically engineers get the bug report, they put it in their task list. At some point, they emit the fix and they ship it in a patch. Now, as the patch release comes closer and closer, those bugs get verified and or need to be accelerated. And so it's always a bit of the fixes are valid, they're correct, but we don't have time to test them fully. We've had a lot of regressions, right? And so regression was becoming a problem because we were going too fast to try to solve some issues. And so some systems like transit are complicated enough that you can't just emit the fix.
I want to pause you there. What is regression?
Regression is when I say I fixed bug X and I've created bug Y.
Okay.
So it's basically when we're introducing new bugs or breaking other things because we try a fix. Okay. And so regression was a big problem on the project in general. It was in part because of the speed at which things were going. the code review process, things like this. So these hero squads, basically we flipped a bit the relationship. So we decided that fixing issues, let's say I'm going to keep transit as my hero squad example because it's an easy one to reason, but we've put resources dedicated to it. And then we got the QA teams to basically derive the priorities within the squad. So instead of saying, "Hey, production management is going to, drive the priorities," we got the QA leads to do that. And so now these guys were completely driven by player impact. And so when they look at issues, they're like, "Is this impacting players or is it a fringe issue?" Right? And they decided on the priority. And it turned out that that priority accuracy was a lot better. And we asked those teams to be relentless into what they want to reach, and so classify the issues in order. And then the moment we get a green light from these guys, it's a celebration because they are hardcore.
I've seen a lot more Nathaniel Fisher this year than I ever saw.
The Nathaniel Fisher seal of approval is a real thing.
I want to inject. Brunks76 says Benoit is wrong. Regression is when old issues resurface.
Yes, that's also a definition that works. But we use the same word for both at CIG. But you're kind of correct. The proper definition is that's an old issue that comes back. But in this case, the thing is the issues are so close by, and typically it is resurfacing an original issue. That's actually one of the issues with those big systems is that bug reports are so similar. But are sometimes completely different circumstances. But
yeah, two things, three things, four things that all cause the same outcome.
Same symptom. Yeah, exactly.
So hero push squads, we got
Correct.
that. The embedded green light is what you just got done talking about. Letting QA sort of manage their priorities and green light things.
No, that one's a bit of a separate one actually.
Right.
So the hero squads is really about getting our QA team to drive the priority on a specific subject and drive down, right? One of the change in methodology for the devs on those team is like a bit of a change in approach. We in code review in these hero squads, we no longer just accept the fix based on code change. We ask the developer to explain what the problem is. Can you reason at why this is happening? Second, propose a change, right? And then the leads can validate this change before we start even writing any code for it. And then we verify the change with QA. And then that's when we actually allow the change to come into the stream at all, right? So we do a lot more work before the work is actually started, a lot more work before validation before it actually gets submitted. And so on those teams, like developers working on those hero push squads have a much more methodology to apply to solve that, because basically in the past the regression rate was too high.
Right.
And so the big advantage of that setup is that those teams are faster to react because they're dedicated on one subject. And so if there is a regression, because they still happen, they're faster to pick it up. But then the fixes are slower to put in. But that still has been very effective. So Transit is one of our hero push squads, which to me has been kind of successful since the beginning of the year. Like I think the transit system, we're going to talk a bit more about it later. It's in a much better shape. The embedded green light is what you just talked about, which is that was a major organizational change. And so in the past, the way that game devs at CIG on Star Citizen would work is that they would submit and tests later. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but it is what it is. It was what it was. And so at the beginning of the year, we set to completely change this. And so we added this embedded green light process. So what is an embedded? So embeddeds are QA testers that are embedded in a dev team. So it's not, everybody has a view of like there's a floor of QA people, and then they'll receive a build and they test the build and stuff like that, right? But there's another class of testers that are embedded in teams, and they become specialists in what that team is doing, right? So, if you have an embedded tester in the FPS weapon team, those people know all about FPS weapons, how to test them, what change affect what, and so they can judge what they have to test. So the embedded green light is we gave that team the power to red light any change before it's submitted. And so that's a big culture shift, because it used to be hot and fast, get it in, we'll test and fix later, right? If there's issues, and we trust devs. To we don't trust devs. We need to verify. We need to check it, right? And the whole point of this was to hit on regression or side effects, right? Because our rate of regression and side effects was extremely high, right?
I want to just. I'm just picturing the comments. Somebody can screenshot Benoit and say, Benoit by Séjour 2025. We don't trust devs. Go ahead, right there. Do it right there. Right there.
Yeah.
No, I mean we've had embedded QA for years. This was about empowering them, in order to be a bulwark against letting this stuff through. Another new term I heard this year, and hygiene initiatives. Now, when I heard this was coming up, I thought it was something else. And, anybody that's worked in a game studio knows that every once in a while there's that desk you walk by and you're like, I thought I knew what this was about. It wasn't what I thought it was about. Right. What are hygiene initiatives?
So this is not about BO, if that's what you're referring to. But hygiene is a collection of initiatives related to cleaning up errors, logs, and in general, just reports we get from the game engine that can signify errors or not. So if anybody's ever opened a console in Star Citizen, you probably went, whoa, what the hell's going on, right? Because there's tons of messages going through, all kinds of stuff. Well, that's what hygiene is meant to clean up in a way, right? Now, these things will take us a long time to clean up, arguably, but we do have the same problem of signal to noise ratio in other areas. So like when environment artists are working in the editor, they get level warnings, right? Well, there's a ton of those warnings that are either irrelevant, asserts, warnings, right, and errors. And so the issue is, level artist is going to get some warning. He's like, can I do anything about this, right? Oh, there's 50,000 of them. Probably I don't have to worry about this, right? The reality is one of those is actually an issue, right? And so the hygiene initiatives is like a collection of things that we need to change in how we build the game to clean up these things so that the errors are meaningful. We have the same thing on the data core side. So for those who don't know, the game data, so all the records we use to configure, the components or all the game data, right, is stored in a database called data core. And there's a ton of errors in data core that are reported, schema violation, things like that, that they're not fatal errors, but they're still there, and we allow them to be there, and that's historical in the past. And so the hygiene initiative is a means for us to reach zero errors in those areas so that we can then prevent them from even being submitted in the first place. So hygiene is basically pre-submit verification on things and concerted efforts to solve these things so that we can be in a clean house. It's like we want to clean the house, right, so that we can do better.
Somebody in the chat was saying, I missed it, the name. It said errors that should be warnings that should be infos.
Yeah.
Pretty common.
Bad classifications of things. So we even have now systems put in place in the assert dialogues and that pop up so that you can report a bad error.
You can report a bad error?
Literally, now we get reports for bad errors so that devs can go in and fix the wording or change the severity or things like this.
And there was something we did so that certain teams, if the pop-up was directly related to them, they couldn't just dismiss it and continue with their work.
Yeah, so that's exactly right. So I feel like an AI when I say that now. You're absolutely right. But we changed the way the assert dialogues work. So asserts, for those who don't know, is like when I'm a programmer and I'm asserting in an area of the code that this value must be set to 1. That means that if the value comes in and it's not 1, then we'll have an error, right? That will show up. That's the assert error. And typically, you need to action asserts, right? And so, or something else is going to go wrong. And so historically, the assert dialog was just a global thing. And then we still have, those get assigned to dev teams. So they are classified by code owners and by dev team. And so you can know if it's an audio assert or if it's a, programming assert or whatever, which is great. But we allowed people to ignore those either completely or just skip them, right? And on the other hand, when you're actually testing the game or playing the game, you get these asserts, so you want to ignore them because you're doing something else. You're not in assert fixing mode. And so what we've changed the relationship towards the assert inside the company so that now you can ignore errors for any other team but yours. So if you get an assert error, you need to fix it. That's it, right? There's just no, because the thing that we were seeing in the company was like basically teams going like, oh, when are these? I'm gonna pick on audio, but sorry, Graham and team, I'm
Super
not
quiet
picking on
around
you guys.
here.
It's just random. But like, when are the audio guys gonna fix their asserts, right? When as you know, the reality is like we all have our own asserts to fix, and so we changed that relationship as well.
Yeah, it's again over years and years you get this mentality. So it's like I just need to do my work, and the game is telling me there's an error, there's an assert for some unrelated thing. Like what I'm working on doesn't have anything to do with that. Doesn't have anything to do with it. So you smash it. You smash. It's just like selecting all cookies because GDRP made the rule that now everybody's got to announce their cookies on your website. Now I just accept all of them. All you've done is you've made me hit a button. We get in this habit of hitting button, and people, and this is one of those things like people. We're admitting this here, guys. You know, talking about where's open development. I'm like, well, we're sitting here saying that too many people got in the habit of clicking the button. It's
we even found some.
Yeah, the
some,
Corvettes
I'm not gonna blame
are
anybody, but
interesting.
we've got
I've
analytics
seen the
inside the company, so we know
pictures.
who's putting
Yeah.
asserts off, right? And so
I'm
we found
tempted
some.
to jump
we found
back
some shit.
into
Paul Rendell. I miss you.
No Man's Sky and
That's
try it
certainly
out
not
from the
fair.
Paul's a
beginning.
good guy.
No, he's a
Paul's
good guy.
All
He's
the
the one putting the
updates,
shit
you
in.
bet
I didn't know he was here
Bet
either. I read
yourself,
about him
I
today.
am
Yeah.
very, very
I was on
tempted
hugging terms
to.
with Paul Rendell. That's nice. All right, so we've talked hero push squads. We've talked embedded green light. We've talked these hygiene initiatives that all help the way in which we make the game and make the patch and make our content stuff. We also started an initiative. I want to keep this under organizational stuff, but tell me if I'm wrong. The stability score things. Talk about our internal stability scores and how we've determining them and how we're using.
Yeah. So stability score is. I don't think we've ever discussed this publicly.
No, I don't think so.
So we have this measure, which is an indication that we use, and the team that actually comes up with this would already tell you it's alchemy, right? Like it's not an exact science, but it does give us a pretty good idea. So we try to establish a stability score
cool expansion.
for every build, right? We actually
I've already played with it.
You have?
Not patch.
Yeah.
Build.
How fun is
every
it?
build, yeah, every build.
Pretty fun.
We send
It's just a bigger
it
ship that you can
to
customize.
or QA
So it's
or
a bit
staging
like a
environments
mobile
or whatever,
base
and we always
slash
have a
combat
stability
ship,
score that's
yeah?
calculated over time.
Yeah.
What the stability score is, without
I
going,
like
I
the
don't want to
idea
go
of
into
it.
the alchemy
I've
of
thought
it,
about
but
You ever played No Man's Sky?
I did
basically
early, like pre
the stability of the environment. So if you're connected to a game server and you get
I think
disconnected,
it's before
we're going
the
to count
water
that.
stuff, right?
Now,
Was
the
that
base
before
is
Freighters?
used as part of that.
It was
How long
just
the build
after
has been running is
Freighters,
also part of that.
So the Corvette is like a small freighter that you can customize.
With this Black Magic,
It just can't have a teleporter.
we basically get a
Right.
score out of
And it doesn't have all like the super fancy like terminals and shit you can use for stuff. And you obviously can't send expeditions,
I
but
think it was
as
the,
just a number. Like,
after
it's a
the
0.0,
whole
and it's a 0.08 build,
whoever
and then at some point,
missions,
I got
where
a
you
bit fed
found
up with
these
that because I'm like, what does
teleporters
that mean?
everywhere?
And so, the values for this are
that
optimal,
storyline,
excellent,
right?
stable,
Mhm.
unstable,
You know, the
volatile,
storyline where there's
crippled,
this
or
person
critically
sending
unstable.
you a
So that's the range.
mission to
right?
meet up with them.
So we go from optimal, which is great,
Yeah,
stability score,
I remember
to
that.
critically unstable, right? And all of the thing in
That's
between.
about the last time I got like halfway
and this is
through
based
that,
on
and I got
all the stats that we get, and we kind of auto-calculate it. Now we still have Jeffrey P.
Yeah.
internal alchemy.
I've got a really old save, and apparently I didn't know this at the time. But any settlements you like rescue and upgrade and whatnot, if they're profitable for all of eternity, it will continue to generate revenue.
And so,
So you can just generate a fuck ton of revenue over time.
Can you build your own settlements now?
No, you go find them and you like fix them up and whatnot.
I would say like the stability score for 323X was probably in the kind of.
How are you louder than me on my
range,
stream? That's weird.
right?
Okay.
Luna says
That
you're
would be a
louder
normal
than
range
me.
for the 3.2X.
I mean, I'm loud. So the
Yeah.
person in
Oh,
general.
there we go. Okay, that's why.
The stability score, service score for
Try talking now.
4.30,
Testing.
for example,
Okay,
is
that's
between
better.
optimal and excellent.
Okay.
And so that means the
think
rate of
I
server
got
crashes and
you
disconnections overall is
equalized.
really good. Now the
Man.
score is not just server crashes, right? It's also client crashes or client disconnection, right? So if everybody gets disconnected because one of our
Yeah,
cloud
I
routers
was-
dies, then the stability score of the build will be terrible, even
Yeah.
though the servers are up and
I'm
they're running real fine,
tempted
right? So it kind of
I'm
encompasses everything.
tickled
We're
to
trying to
try
get one number
either
for all of
Site
it.
B
What,
or a No Man's
what-
Sky.
what-
Do they have multiplayer on No Man's
What
Sky
was
now?
the stability score
Yeah.
for
Ooh.
318?
Can you do group play?
That was critically
Yeah.
unstable.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it's
the,
funny
the
because
Corvette
actually
is
the
built
server,
for that.
if you
That's
just
the
took the
whole
server
point behind
score
Yeah.
for
I'm
318, it wasn't
tempted
that
to do
bad,
a
but
fresh
it's
file,
everything
you
before.
know?
That's
Like-
why it was so critical
like
in the 318 area.
For Luna
because
Wolves,
it was
like
really
us start
a massive
somewhere.
backend, problem.
Does it
at the
let you
time.
start on a specific
So yeah,
planet, or does
let's
it
not talk
just
about that.
dump-
We're past that now.
I don't
But,
remember.
The two things we don't talk about: that damn holiday live
God,
stream
I haven't played it in so
and
long.
Alpha 318.
That's
right.
At least Alpha 318 had to
I
happen.
mean, I remember the
At least that
mechanics,
had
you know,
to happen
harvest
in
minerals,
order
repair
to
your
get
ship,
everything
blah,
that
blah,
came
blah,
after it. There was
blah.
nothing about the holiday live stream that needed to happen.
Yeah.
So,
You don't want the
I can
makeup?
come back
Let's
to
go back with the
Benoit's
makeup.
stream.
Okay. So yeah, so that's the
that the
stability
guy
score,
you're
right? So
watching?
that's
Yeah,
an
he's
interesting
droning.
measure, and I mean that
looks
proves
like
that
it.
we've kind
I
of
mean, I'm not
really
even
improved
an
the,
hour in,
the
and it's
crash rate on
35
game server,
minutes
so the
out of
server
3
has what you get. Now
hours.
there are
Jesus.
we need to do
Mhm.
more
I'm not
on the
sitting here for
stability
3
score because
hours.
with static server meshing, even the stability
I don't know what's
score
going
is
on
sometimes
with
skewed.
Kick, but you have people in there
We
trying
have
to like
run
either
into area local
get you to join a Discord or
crashes
just being straight up bots.
that would
They're
crash loop a
bots.
server
I'm ignoring
right
them.
nonstop.
Probably
And
the
so
best-
moderator,
that
I'll
really
get rid of
contributes
them.
badly to the overall
Okay.
score of the build, but that's because it's
are
one
you on
area.
Kick?
So,
Yeah.
you know, we're
could it
discussing
be-
how we can do more territory-based scoring as
I
well,
logged in though.
so that we can get a better idea. So
Time
basically,
to debot
what
a
I'm saying
bit.
is we can't get an actual just
yeah.
single number for all of the stability stuff. There's always some factors that, you know, we've had
Time for
AMD
the
drivers or
great
NVIDIA drivers issues that
debunking.
affect stability scores in some builds, and so
so how do we use that to determine whether a
for
build
the
goes live?
infestation cleanse.
Like, is there
Yes,
this? It's I
cleanse.
see these. I
I mean,
I
this is
see
like
an aspect.
literally
We're
7
just gonna
freaking
let's just
accounts
pull
going
the
back
curtain
every
way,
time.
way
It's
way
just
back.
like,
Why not?
oh yeah,
Uh,
join
I-
this
I
Discord.
see the question,
man. It's like, seriously?
Is it
Go
worse
away.
than what's on live now?
right?
I see
I
this
also have
question.
an
I see this
Elite
question come up a
Dangerous
lot in
account,
internal
but-
conversations.
I
When
ain't playing that shit.
let's just be real. If we
Yeah.
want, if we
Let me
I've
try
tried
my
to wait
No
for
Man's
everything to
Sky
always be
account. Let me-
optimal,
Let me
we
That's
see.
good.
release very few things.
I'm
Right.
tempted
That's
to do a
just-
fresh account with
that's the
you
nature
guys,
of
why
you know,
shipping a game
just
that's
some
in the
random
I'm
planet
not going to sit here and
somewhere.
try to hide or
Yeah.
pretend otherwise. But
I'm assuming
So
it just
we know that
dumps
not
you
everything's gonna be
somewhere
optimal.
again.
but
It does.
where
yeah.
do we draw that line? How
Which
do
is
we
fine,
draw that
because if
line?
you and I were in a group,
is it
we
more
just
than just?
Start from base
Is it
camp
worse
and
than what's currently on
go
live?
from there.
no.
You start in
We
different
always try to
places.
shoot for better.
It's
than
not that
live,
hard to
right?
join each other.
when we can.
Right.
But there's a lot of things that we
Yeah.
look at to be able to ship a
Okay.
patch, right? Now, obviously, for
You know, that
this
actually
year,
sounds like a fun thing to
it
do.
was a
this
very
afternoon.
big change for the development teams because moving to a 4-week cycle
I'm probably gonna
means
stay on Star Citizen.
that
just
we are
because-
always shipping.
Bug fixing.
Like, you know, how we have a ship date right, that we give ourselves and a
just
schedule.
more or
and
less
we've got our gate reviews and everything is like chained up
testing
to get
out
there.
via.
Well, the closer
PT.
you get to this,
And the
this
Apollo
date, right, when
arrives
you get
tomorrow
from the
anyways.
player's perspective,
Yep.
when you guys see like daily
So that'll
PTs
be
go,
the
and
big
it's always update,
reveal,
that's
yeah.
because we're getting close to the release, right? And so we're trying to get to the date and
gonna
we're
be a
trying to
good one, yeah.
validate all the things we
I'm
need to
gonna
validate
go
as
ahead
fast as
and
possible.
start my update file.
The
for
focus
my,
is really on shipping, so
No Man's
even
Sky. How
minor
up to
issues
date is yours?
become top priority, right? And so it's
Oh,
been
I
really
was playing it,
difficult
like,
for the
3 days
teams
ago.
this year to
So you
keep
have
up with this
fully
because we
updated.
finished a patch like, yay,
Yeah.
okay, we're late for the gate review. Like
Let's see.
literally, you know, it's
No
going like
Man's
this. And
Sky.
obviously, we balance this across multiple teams, but there are teams that
Is it up to
unfortunately
date?
are.
Oh
you
yeah.
know, they're-
Damn, I
they're-
haven't
they're on
played it
everything.
in
And
5
so
years
they're always,
almost.
They're always on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it gets
Terribly
lost sometimes.
sad.
In of the many things we changed
It's
this
been a
year,
minute.
we've shipped 8 or 9
That
patches
makes me
this year.
very,
Yeah.
very
Right,
sad.
it depends on whether you count what happened in April as a patch or not. But
It's
we've
good,
shipped at
too.
least 8 patches this year, and in years past, you know, from the 3.0 era on, it was 4
I wonder if my
a
computer
year.
can
You know, if we were
handle
like
it.
some 1 or 2 years,
Another
we only hit 3
bot.
and whatever, and now we've done 8 this year. The velocity
okay,
change
I'm
has
sorry,
been
Jared. Jared.
tremendous.
Bye,
Tremendous.
Jared. Bye.
It's helped.
Bye,
What bots are you
Jared.
talking about? Oh, you're talking about on your Rumble, right?
No, kick.
Oh, a kick.
Yeah, kick.
I'm not seeing a Jared.
No, bye, no, I was saying bye to Jared
Oh.
Huckabee.
The streamer that you were watching.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Let's see if I can handle No Man's Sky on my computer. I should be able to. I mean, hell, this thing can run Star Citizen. It should be able to handle it.
Oh, yeah, I can handle No Man's Sky.
Well, I haven't tried this in not a long time, so. Okay, yes. Running. What's it doing? What is it doing? Running install script. Oh, geez, it's having to reinstall.
Yeah, no, it's not doing that. It's just updating something. It's probably like the easy anti-cheat or something.
Yeah, probably. Because when this game first came out, there was no easy anti-cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Your extreme's a little ways behind. I guess I think I had it paused for a second.
What's that?
Don't worry about me. But yeah, okay, it's fixed up.
There it goes. Yay, it works. Oh, it works.
Oh.
So there's Voyagers. So
Yeah. So I can walk you through it a little bit.
what in the world?
Stuff. Got it.
All right. So okay. Let's try join friends, right?
I'm not on.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's try play. Jeez, when was my last save file?
I'll let that a minute.
Probably a minute, yeah. Oh my god. Almost Christmas of 2020. Let's go with new game. Normal, maybe, right?
All right.
So am I supposed to do Expedition 19 or no?
No, I don't think so. You should just be able to do normal stuff.
Will that allow me to build the freighter?
The Corvette, you mean? Yes.
In
Yeah,
normal?
that's not part of an expedition. That's just...
Okay.
Yeah, the freighter is just part of the game itself. It's yeah.
Let's see where I end up in the wide galaxy. Can you believe this game is so old?
It's ancient, but it's so good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she may be an old game, but... I am curious why it's not allowing me to use my controller. Maybe keybinds?
I wouldn't use controller for that.
I just don't do well with mouse and keyboard.
That's fair.
Okay, so where are we at?
What's a green?
Begin initialization, E.
Commencing and assistant suit initialization. Life support systems.
Ah, fuck, we're in a radiation planet.
Oh, those are great. Let me tell you.
Geokinetic system online.
Definitely abandon this place as soon as possible, right?
Right. Yeah, get your ship and leave.
Yeah. I'm gonna find a Terran planet as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
User initialization sequence complete.
Oh, it's a high temperature planet. Okay. Oh. Okay. So how do I move? Where's my ship?
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, great.
It's kind of nice that the update hit. I did a bunch of stuff in Pyro, and I got a bunch of stuff over there, and now it's here. That
Where's
is
my
nice.
damn ship?
You gotta go find one.
Oh, you don't have your ship anymore?
You don't start with one, you never did.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, you gotta go repair one.
Okay. I've awakened. Options. I want options. Controls. Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh man, I can't wait for live to update.
All right. I got gamepad access. Okay. Hold on. Or I thought I did. Okay. Apply layout X. Did that work?
Did it?
Let's see. That did not. That did not work. Crap.
Yep.
Crap. And I'm burning up. Trying to enable my controls, and it sucks.
Yeah, controller's not the best for No Man's Sky.
Okay, let's see. Back. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, that didn't do anything. Okay. Well, this is annoying. The game. Okay, edit layout. That must be it. But it looks like it's all set up, Hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how do I get it? What I'm trying to do is get it to. X. Did that work? Okay, that did not work.
What didn't work?
Export layout. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to work. It's saying it works completely well with this controller. It's trying to figure out how to. Saying apply layout X. Oh. Did that work? What? No, that did not. Okay. I'm going to look up online how to use applying a controller scheme. Hold on. Since I'm paused, right? Because this is goofy, Hat, right?
Yeah.
How do you apply the use of a controller to No Man's Sky? Apply layout and then hit done to apply the configure. Oh. Oh. So I can't do it from here. Can't do it from here. Okay. Well. That makes about as much sense as mud. Lol. It makes about as much sense as mud, doesn't it, Hat?
Oh yeah. I'm working on some stuff.
Tons of fun and lots of mud. Let's go to options. Tons of fun and lots of mud. Fun stuff. Fun. Okay. Controls. Freeland. Okay, what am I doing? Apply layout and say done. Okay, so X. Where do I hit done at? Where's done? Okay. Shift tab. Okay, let me see.
Be right back.
Right. All right, chat. So, how do I get it to say done, chat? That's the real question. Am I doing something wrong? Probably. Let's try this. The hell? The hell? Hey, I didn't tell you could do that. That's why. Faulty wiring. Let's try it with batteries. Maybe that's why it wasn't getting good signal. There we go. What in the thunder? Getting kind of annoyed here. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a little worried here. Damn it. Shit. Man. Apply layout.
What?
Still trying to get this thing to work. I don't know what's going on. Oh, confirm. There's
Still doing that.
confirm. That's what I'm looking for.
Confirm, not done.
Okay. And nope. Still not working.
Yikes.
Damn it, my throat is just. Ugh.
I've sneezed so many times today, dude. It's ridiculous.
Oh, right click. So that'd be. Okay, bro. Well, it is telling me to reset if I have to. Okay. Come on, dang it. Okay.
You know you have to hold it, right?
Hold it.
Yeah, you have to hold it. You can't just click.
Oh, for select?
No, like the configure gamepad via Steam thing. You have to. All of No Man's Sky's interactions are mostly a hold.
Right. Yeah, it's trying to be difficult with me for some reason.
Well, that's just how Steam does.
Okay, dude. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it works in the menu. Yeah, no. Get me out of here. Game's being freaking difficult as crap.
Why not just play on mouse and keyboard then?
Difficult. I don't rely on it in these games.
It's not that bad. Definitely nowhere near as bad as Star Citizen, that's for sure.
And then it stops working once I exit it. That's stupid.
Just do the instructions say anything about like Steam Big Picture?
Yeah.
Well, that means you have to open Steam up in Big Picture about that.
Okay.
Probably why it's not working.
Probably. Let me see what it says. Okay, it says connect your controller to Steam, launch Steam client, right? Oh, in Steam library. So I'm not even supposed to pull it up yet.
Yeah, you probably gotta relaunch the game.
Yeah. Quit to desktop. Which is fine. So in Steam client, so there it is. Okay. Select controller layout.
Way too fucking rude.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing a done anywhere. I'm seeing apply.
It's gonna either be like a confirm or a done or a whatever.
Yeah, I'm seeing a select, apply layout.
Then it'll be apply layout then.
And then it just says, sends me back here. So,
If it takes you out of the menu or after you hit apply layout, then it's probably done. Oh, did you hear that the Idris got nerfed down to a tier 2 mid bed?
I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah, they just did it, just like now.
That's funny.
People are mad.
Oh, I bet they are.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's had a tier 1 bed this whole time.
Okay, so
Hmm.
controller layout. Oh, I'm supposed to go to recommended for PC and then apply done. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's go to recommended. Right? Which would be Xbox One and X. I don't see any done thing anywhere. Hold on. That's really, really weird. Mm. The controller. Okay, let's see this guy's video on how to do it. Maybe he, when in doubt, go to your fellow streamers, right? Ew. I'm not even in the wrong section, right section. So, funny story, I'm not even in the damn right section. Doing this. So we're going to library and then Steam and then settings and controller. Where's that? Supposed to go to Steam settings. Where the fuck are Steam settings? There they are. Enable Steam input for Xbox controllers. There we go. Anything else? I didn't have it implemented in the normal version, dude. In the actual chat or the thing for No Man's Sky.
Hmm.
That is goofy. Okay, let's see if that did it. It probably did. We shall hope. Okay. X.
These I need 101. Oh,
Interesting. All right, we're going to try this again, chat. See what's going on with this. Uh-oh. Okay. Still not getting it, so what am I doing wrong here, chat? That's what I'm doing. apply layout. Okay, it's still not working. I don't know what's going on. I'm starting to think this computer hates me for some reason. Okay. This is really getting annoying. I mean, usually it's not this hard. Sorry, Hat.
Good, don't worry about me.
Yeah, you're alright. I'm just. Okay. I must be doing something incredibly wrong. Oh. Try again. Alright. So. Hmm. Darn it. Excuse me. This is really getting annoying. Somebody send me a message? Come on. Okay. What? Me jerk. Come on, darn it. Stop that. Now this is seriously cramping my style. I am not seeing anywhere where it says confirm. Hang on. Oh, shoot. Close this. Darn it. Close. Okay, that's not going away. Somebody just send me a message via Steam. Hold on just a second, Hat. Okay. Again, chat, I am so sorry. This is just basically pissing me off at this point. Nothing's moving, nothing's working. the moment, No Man's Sky, man. How you doing, Icebound? Trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong here. I'm not getting any leeway on this at all. Nope. Oh no. Yeah, it's had some major updates over the last couple weeks. What are you up to?
You asking me?
Oh no.
My God.
Icebound, another guy's popped in. How are you, by the way? I meant to ask my friend.
I'm fine.
Wow,
Man.
I have actually a decent Twitch crowd going on right now.
I saw that.
Huh. Well, maybe I should ask them. Hey guys, do any of you know what's up with the keybinds on Steam? Maybe they know. I don't know. I have any idea what's going on with it. It is kind of annoying, Hat.
Yeah.
I mean, here I am trying to put on a show, and I'm putting on a show all right, just not in the way I want to.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I'm waiting for somebody in Discord to finish typing out a message, and I'm sitting here in the lobby of Seraphim, cyberbullying people.
Be
For the
nice.
record, that is a lot. That is a joke. I'm not actually cyberbullying people.
No, we know better. Yeah, well, yes. Well, no, yes and no. Actually, if it's Gene Girardi's the rare exception. We
Oh,
get
I
to,
will cyberbully him.
We will hyperbully. We will make him cry, scream.
I'll make him rage quit. Oh, Jesus. Ran 1,500 folks.
Careful.
Ball to keep.
Make you scream
What?
while you work. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, Arc VR thinks his group name is lame. Revenger Squadron, right? Yo. So how do I confirm? Every time. Okay. There must be something with this new patch. How to use an Xbox One controller with No Man's Sky 2025. Wiggle a stick to ensure. Okay. Press B to exit. Okay, so hit the A button to select it. X. And that didn't do anything. I'm stuck here. Can't do anything. Really? And when I shift tab, right? Wait. It won't let me move.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, what did you guys do to this friggin' guy? I mean, you have this, it works in this.
Did you open Steam in big picture mode?
Trouble starting, restart both the game and your PC can resolve many problems. Let me see. See if there's any modern videos on it. Somebody has said something, you know. I can't be the only idiot, hat. Gamepad not working. There we go. PC. Last post was 17 hours ago, dude. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go back to Steam. We're going to go to the settings for No Man's Sky itself. That's not the button I'm looking for, though. There it is. Enable Steam input. Enabled per game override. Steam control.
If it still doesn't work, go back to the same drop-down. This time select Disable Steam Input and check again. Solution 2. Open Steam. Click on Settings.
Okay, what am I looking for?
Device management. Expand interface devices. Locate your gamepad. Right-click it and select disable device. Then right-click it again and select controller and find
Want more
disable
bots
device.
today.
Set to not enable. If it still doesn't work, enable and engage without input the controller types to actual commands. If you have an Xbox controller, enable Steam input for Xbox. If that doesn't work, try disabling it. If you use a PlayStation controller, find PlayStation controller support. Set it to not enable. If it still doesn't work, enable and engage without native support. Do the same with Switch controllers or generic controllers. You can also install the Xbox Extended Feature Support driver if you're using an Xbox gamepad.
Okay,
Solution 3.
so
Open the start menu and
where's that? Okay. Extended feature Xbox support driver. Install.
All right, be right back.
Ugh. Yeah. Okay. That is hilarious. Okay. Okay. What's this? Hmm. Hey, Squirrel Lord. Okay. Yeah, it's not loading. All right. Let's try it now. Maybe that'll work. There we go. Yeehaw! All right. Somebody sent me a message. I saw it. But who? Still waiting. Caution, maybe? All right. Yay, I'm alive. Journeying through the galaxy. Yay. That was fun.
Never in my life have I celebrated having to pay bills.
What's that?
No, you're celebrating still being alive. That's like celebrating paying bills. What's wrong with you?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yo, I can hear you. What up?
I was just saying, celebrating being alive, that's like celebrating for paying bills. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
Oh, hey, Mosh Pit. What's up, man?
Just talking shit and chilling for a moment. Currently, working my theory to view the current world political climates and, what the future of America looks like.
Currently, I'm just wandering around a spot in No Man's Sky, apparently.
You know,
How are you?
you want the answer you want to hear or you want the truth?
The truth is, it probably sucks right now, right?
No, the truth is I'm ready to go start shooting people in the street. I'm calling for the culture war and the ethnic cleansing of anyone who supported the political violence last year. I'm ready to walk up to people. Yeah, like I said, I'm doing it.
Gotcha.
That's a good thing.
Gotcha.
Gentlemen.
Like I said, I can give you the answer you want to hear, or I can tell you the truth. That's as much of the truth as I'll put out right now.
Oh, Mosh, Kurt Cutter, are either of you good with Dodge trucks?
No.
I'm good at dodging trucks, but not necessarily
Right.
dodge vehicles.
Nobody likes working on Dodges.
Awesome. Okay, I got it to work, Hat. I have no idea how. I am never messing with the controls ever again.
Smart choice.
Oh, did you finally figure it out?
Yes.
Alright, are you two in game? PTU or live?
You tell me where you want me to be.
I'm in PTU, brother. I got sets to finish off.
All right.
Bullshitting.
Fair enough.
Let me get out of this, and I'll head that way.
Tackling the mood
All
for
right, I'm
gaming.
going back to my toxic bitch planet.
Then why are you coming back to Earth, man? I wish I could
Yeah,
leave.
alright. I want to move. I want to move to Mars. Give me a good internet
on
connection, and I'll live on Mars.
Quote Oman.
So I got-
want to die on Mars, but not on impact.
Right? Yeah.
I love that quote from Musk. I don't care what y'all think of his opinions. That's just such a clever little quote. I want to die
It's
on Mars,
great.
not on impact.
Yeah.
So, I've got about an hour and 15 minutes before I gotta go pick up my daughter from school.
Okay.
Then
That's
I
fine.
can get back
I
on
got
after
that.
that. But, you know,
I'm ready to go. You just got to gear up.
my Asgard's pretty.
Sure.
What skin did you buy?
The black one.
The black one, the pirate one, or?
No, the star or something.
Okay.
I'd have to look at it again. Yeah, I didn't want the big skull on it.
I thought it was interesting, but meh.
The Asgard or the pirate?
The pirate one.
Wait a minute. You like your Asgard? Don't do that to me.
Love my Asgard.
I based a lot of my thought process on you and Jace. Okay.
I love the Asgard. How dare you even have the thought cross your mind that I was saying I don't.
I got an update.
Yeah, it's like a 5 gig. Ain't that bad.
I've got $200 store credit now. I've got the Asgard.
That'll get
Still
you
have
up
one
to
wolf
550.
and one. I got one wolf still out there, and I still have my golem pack that has LTI on it. So
Yeah.
I think I'm standing okay right now until
Okay, you're doing pretty good.
we get to the event and see what happens from there.
You got like what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
purse 350. Get up
yeah.
to a purse. Ooh, that's 325.
Alright.
Yes, you have a little bit of time. You could just do small bits here and there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So it's the last light paint.
Okay.
Component repaired. Technology.
Oh, and I did confirm in the PTU that Medgel did persist through a patch.
Oh, so we keep it. Good.
Yeah, they made that of a thing on purpose.
That would be crazy for that kind of money if we lost it.
Yeah, they're mega expensive. I mean, it's not horrendously expensive because I bet they're gonna give us something that's gonna be better. And we haven't touched the dropship stuff at all either. Well, I'm not sure why you would. Way though. Finish off that green set, get the rest of those things. I don't know if I told you or not. It's 5 of those RCM B and T things. Each. You need 5 of each.
So 5 of each for a set, right?
Yeah, well, you need all 3 of them. 5 of 1, 5 of 2, 5 of 3, and then a whole green set and 10 ASD drives. Which the drives are easy. You just do the missions and whatever. Where is that mission at? Shiny builder suit.
Where are those things? Are they easy to get to, or?
You remember the Project Hyperion we did?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's determined by which region we grab. So if we grab region 1, we'll get number 1. If we grab region 2, we'll get number 2, kind of thing.
I don't know those separate regions. Okay.
No, well, yeah, they're all right next to each other.
Okay. So you can still do it in a single run and get all 5.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it, Halcyon. No worries.
No, you gotta do 15 runs total. Which, again, it's not horrendous, but it's also like 15 runs.
Yeah, that's what, 45 minutes a run. That's a lot of time.
30, 25 minutes, 20 minutes at the lowest.
Yeah.
I mean, now that we know exactly what we're doing, it's gonna take way less time.
But if we got to figure out where we got to get those. Now, if we know exactly where they are, and get right to them, it shouldn't take us that. We'll find out here in a second.
No, I know where they are. Do you remember in the
Okay.
Power Core when it had the 3 different markers around the outer ring? So, okay, in the Power Core where the nuclear blast is going off, the 3 spires that come off of the core, each one of those has a region you put in. So you hit a button and you press another button, the region goes in, and then you move on to research. You go down, do your thing, blah, blah, whatever.
Okay. All right, I got it.
So if you grab region 1, you'll get number 1.
Okay. Let's time it and see how long one takes us.
Yeah, okay. You got a little bit of time. If you need to leave a little bit early, that's fine. Go put a picture in. I'm ready to go.
I can't wait to outfit that Asgard. So many parts on it.
Yeah, we're only gonna put one cooler in it, so that
You only
removes.
put one.
Yeah.
Is that still enough to? Okay.
Mhm.
It definitely needs the weapon tips on the. Just the basic is low. It's
Yeah.
low.
Yeah, it really is. That's why I'm running full ballistics on mine right now. 6 shredders and 2 revenants.
I don't have any shredders.
Well, that's because we're taking my hamster. So. I do have
Funny,
extra.
when we get back to live, I'll have to steal some shredders from you because I don't have any.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Container. I'd have to check down at Orison what I have. I think it's the number 2 one though. Well, are you still outfitting and whatnot?
Oh, I'm not even in yet. I've got
Oh, okay, gotcha.
100 meg to go.
That's not that bad. I'll fly down to Orison super quick and check his assets working. That'd be hella great.
Well, I won't mess with my Asgard until
Made it to my
Unless
ship,
you need it.
man.
until we go to live.
Yeah. What's up, Zoom?
Made it to my first ship.
Very nice. Fix it.
Finally.
Yep.
Time to repair this rust bucket.
Alright, get to wherever you're at. I'm gonna make a phone call real quick, but still working towards you.
Yeah. Get up to Seraphim.
Okay.
Alright. Let's
I'm looking at a picture right now. This person made tea in an air fryer.
made what?
Tea. T-E-A in an air fryer.
That's messed up.
The most
I
British
just-
American thing I've ever heard of.
And you know what the best part is? There's a kettle in the picture.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, just remember that in every British tank is a required tea warmer.
Yep.
No exaggeration. They have to have
That's
an electric
real.
tea warmer.
Oh, yeah.
It's a requirement inside British tanks.
Yeah, and the kettle snaps into it.
It is a legitimate manufacturing requirement when designing tanks for the British Army. They must include kettle warmers.
Dude,
Because if
I
they
love
didn't,
that.
They would stop marches so that the British could have their tea time. And they found that the only way to make movement more efficient was to just give the British tank crews their own teapots inside their tanks so they wouldn't have to stop.
Yeah. It's great. I've seen them. The kettle snaps into the tea warmer. It's amazing.
I love these little factoids about cultures around the world. The things you learn that are valuable. Like, fun little fact: do you know what the largest robbery or criminal heist was in Canada's history?
What's that?
The group known as the Sticky Bandits that robbed the
Maple syrup.
Canadian National Maple Reserve.
Yep.
It is the largest, single most valuable heist in all of Canada's history. I love the fact that Canada has a national maple.
By the way, they just reverted all the changes to ballistics. They're bad again.
Alright, we're good, Halcyon, I think.
It just undid.
No way.
Yeah, the shield resistance is even higher than what it was now.
Oh my goodness.
Why did they do
So
that?
dumb, dude. It's so damn dumb. I hate it.
Of course, they take something perfectly good and then they ruin it.
Ballistics are meant to be really good. Like, why?
You have to have the advantage on ballistics because they don't have infinite ammo. If you don't take away that advantage, there's no reason to ever use ballistics.
The advantage is that they penetrate shields.
Yeah. Alright. Ship is partially repaired.
Alright, we went Orison, right?
Yep.
Rest of scrap metal.
Thermal protection falling.
Come on, I'd like to get one run in.
So after you pick up your daughter, you're just not gonna have time for the rest of the night.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay. You just want to get a run in before you have to do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I will come back a little bit later once I get her squared away.
Fair enough.
Alright.
But they need to hurry up with the stop the PTU stuff so we can start doing stuff on live again.
Mm-hmm.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Very nice. Alright. So now what am I repairing? Oh, the engines. Ferrite dust.
Anti-cheat error authentication failed.
I know. It did that to me the other day. I think it was right after I went live on Discord the other day. I did that. This thing is fucking huge, dude. What the shit? Oh, I guess, Tyler, you can check this out. I'll show you what it looks like.
Am I watching your stream?
Yes.
What is that?
This is the RCM BNT XTL2. The thing I was just talking about, the reactant.
Oh, the thing we gotta get to take to Wicklow?
Yeah, you need 5 of these, and then 5 of the 1, then 5 of the 3.
Oh my gosh, so which number is that one? Does it tell you what number it is? Okay.
It does right at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 2.
Well, good thing is it allows me to buy back my reclaimer if I want to. You have one opportunity to buy back.
Alright.
Okay. Do they
Yeah,
give you
every,
more opportunities to buy back? Or,
Yeah. Yeah, they will give you
I can always get that back at this point if I want to.
Correct.
You
Where's
get
my
2
ship?
buyback tokens every quarter.
Yeah.
Say that again.
2 buyback tokens every quarter.
Okay.
You can never have more than 2, but it resets at 2 every quarter.
Mm-hmm. Like,
But
I've
it's
used
built up. You can build up and have as many
No.
as you want.
No, you can only ever have 2.
Oh.
But every quarter, no matter what number you're at, if you're at 2, you don't get any new ones. If you're at 1, you get 1 more. If you're at 0, it gives you 2.
Alright, I gotta close this and restart it again.
Would you just buy another thing?
No. I had to close my game. It wasn't working.
There we go.
Who would ever use their buyback token to buy back armor or stuff that you sell with melted down?
Right. I don't know, the $14.
Exactly. What I don't like is when you upgrade the ship, it still shows you the old ship title, and you got to go and look for it.
Well, if you look at the description right underneath that, it tells you.
Well, it says contains, yeah,
Hmm.
but it's still the primary ship is still it.
So I got the numbers right here in front of me. By the way, for the damage stuff for ballistics that are new.
Okay.
So
Party.
base armor ballistic damage reduction has been set to 38%. It was 50% in 4.3, and then they changed it to 40% into 4.1. So that got a little bit better. It's a little bit lower than what it was. So it's 2% lower than what it was in 4.3.1. Shields, how fucking ever. 4.3.0 is 20%. Then they made it, or 30% 4.30. Then in 4.31 they made it 20%. And they just put it at 40 fucking 5%.
Hopefully it's
That your shields
That is
can
damage
handle
reduction.
ballistics at 45%.
45% damage reduction if you're getting shot by ballistics while you have shields up.
Wow.
That's insane. That is fucking insane to me.
That's why we keep attritions.
Yeah.
Alright, engine part is that away. Thank God it's along a ridge line hat.
Yeah.
Some of these planets, you know, they just have those mountains and stuff on them. Have you played much No Man's Sky before?
Me?
Yeah.
I have 4 billion credits.
I hate you.
Good. You
I
can
hate
send
you.
some of that over to me.
No, No Man's Sky, not Star Citizen.
Incoming storm.
No, I'm saying you can send
Oh,
that over to me.
shit.
No Man's Sky when I get over there.
I mean, I definitely can't send you money, but I have stuff that's worth money. I can also tell you how to get that much money.
I think with No Man's Sky is they have a bunch of infinite glitches that they don't bother trying to fix. So having
I don't do any of that.
I was just, yeah, but the thing is, whether or not you do it, the fact that it's been a known exploit that they've
Oh,
never
yeah.
bothered trying to fix. So being
you're
rich in No
100%
Man's
right.
Sky,
One for the spare
Where's a cave when you need it?
Thank you, camera, for being dumb.
Armor, swords.
Can't see anything. I'm gonna die.
You're right, that helmet does look like a backpack.
Protection falling.
This remember what Jason said?
What?
Jason said he thought he picked up a backpack with his helmet.
Well, I just did when I went to put it on me. I'm sitting there trying to put it on my back.
Yeah. You read one?
Yep.
Nice.
That's such good looking.
Shoot.
It looked like Iron Man.
Oh, yeah.
Technology
I brought that bitch up here. I've got the backpack. I'm just I was actually just missing
I'm not
the
going to have
core.
any ammo either, am I?
No. I am only missing the core for Peg's armor, by the way, and I can get the rest of the green that I need, besides the backpack. You can't backpack a backpack. Oh, and they increased the amount of, they reduced the amount of time it takes for AI to fall over once they're dead. So they should fall over much faster now. And the weapons dealer in Lorville got removed temporarily, and the weapons were moved to Tammany and Sons. Yeah.
temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, thank God! I found a. What do you call it? A cave?
Maybe.
Well, there was a heat storm coming. Yeah, I'm getting off this planet hat.
Yeah, those radiation planets are a nightmare. I have a settlement on a radiation planet.
E6 with my galleon. Charisma.
How the heck did I get out of here?
Alright, am I going to need the mining attachment?
Yeah. Just reminding me, I'm gonna take my knife off and grab one of those myself. Except for, I don't have one up here.
I'm good to want to bring one.
No, I can go grab one real quick. I should have brought it with me because I was gonna switch my armor later. And I have black and red ones down below.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Man, I can't wait to be able to charge people using med beds.
Tractor and mining. Ammo 9. Other.
Yeah, Star Citizen may not be a scam, but my medical services absolutely will be.
Do I need to bring this RMCBNT XL2?
No, I'm bringing it up here because I need to.
How do I get out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna make Blue Cross Blue Shield and Star Citizen. Banner help.
Make a killing.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna scam people. I'm gonna make them. Oh no, your regen was a little corrupted. Oh, I'm so sorry. We'll reimburse you 1,000 credits.
Say we're gonna need some testing to prove that was actually our fault and not your mishandling of our equipment.
I'm so sorry you used our med beds wrong. Here's a fine for 10 trillion fucking credits. And we'll give you one back. So I'm gonna need a orbit. And they don't have the salvage attachment here. That's okay, I'll grab it down there.
Nearby toxins detected.
Alright, I'm good to go.
Technology recharge.
I'm almost there.
I've got cruise for you as well. Let me put that on the ship.
Okay, good.
Grab the boxes. It'd be nice if we could just put stuff on the elevator of the escape elevator. It's halfway down and send it up, and then go get. Like, why isn't there a inventory terminal at the first transit elevator? That'd be nice. Oh, my backpack's full. Let me dump all this shit so I can pick up more.
Thermal protection.
That's
Falling.
I will say it's gonna be
Oh,
nice.
you're at Seraphim. You want to grab some P6 and Galliant?
I can definitely grab gallon ammo. I have a significant amount of P6 ammo.
Okay.
I was buying I think it was like 112 for my P6, so I have a lot. And then I was gonna buy 136 for my Fresnel because I carry 28 in the backpack and 4 equipped. There's like 32 or 36 or some shit. There's 32 mags and then 4 for the chest piece. I buy a lot. So I accidentally bought the combined total of both of those numbers in just P6. I've got a lot of P6 ammo. I went back and bought Fresnel ammo, but I'll buy some Gallant ammo.
Alrighty, I made it.
Not this way. There. Arc not this guy. He's got that. He's got ammo. I think that's it. Alright, we've got cruisers and ammo. I'm on my way.
I'll have the ammo before you get here. There it is. How many mags are you gonna have equipped on your chest?
I keep 6 of the Gallant and 2 of the
Levels stable.
Ogres.
P6s.
How many extra mags do you want? I guess it's not really gonna matter. Yeah.
About 30
Figure it
of
out.
these.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah. Then I gotta get med. Paramed.
Med gun or refills?
The refills.
Don't worry about those either. Or
Okay.
grenades.
Okay. On my way.
I mean, set your spawn for sure.
So when I get there, I'll run and set my spawn and head that way.
Yep. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna be filling a box up with all this shit. Really should have brought a 2-up just for this.
Why am I going so slow?
I could go back to the cargo center.
What do they do?
I'm going back to the cargo center. What did they do? Are you is your landing gear down?
Oh, it was just far slower even with the landing gear down than normal.
Well, I mean, they lowered the speed in the PTU from 20 to 10.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, no, it's horrendous.
Glad I got sticks. Don't have to rely on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, landing is a fucking nightmare now. Because to move any decent amount of speed into a hangar, you have to boost.
I thought I heard you boosting a lot.
Yeah, you did.
Protection falling.
Like a lot. A lot.
A lot.
A significant amount. I'm getting better at like stopping the ship though, so that's fun. Oh, I do have the containers here. But I have a 2 here though. You know what? Let me just grab like all this shit, put it in here. Fuck it. Utility, med pens, sustenance.
Hold on. Scan visor.
Grenades. Cool.
Carbon
Yes,
nanotubes.
Technology installed.
Other side.
Technology recharge.
Oh god.
Where's our ship?
Somebody's talking about parking their Apollo in their Idris. I
Oh,
wish that was possible.
Oh.
The Apollo will never fit in the Idris.
No.
The fucking Ares doesn't even
Excellent.
fit it. I'm just kind of pissed they nerfed it down to a tier 2 bed. Like, why?
They nerfed what to a tier 2 bed?
The Idris.
What?
Yeah.
Is the poly nerfed to a tier 2 again? Or is it still a tier 1?
It's not going to be a tier 1, I guarantee you that.
What?
Yeah, no.
They're taking away the ability for us to use our...
People are
Yeah,
forgetting
bullshit.
that hospitals aren't tier 1, they're tier 0. Tier 0 is literally like, it does not fucking matter. what you have going on. It will make you fine. Tier 1 is for like life-threatening, critical, fucking, you're literally like dying kind of shit.
I've only had one tier 1 since I've been playing, but still.
Yeah, and you pretty much just die instantly, don't you? It's brutal.
I love this shit.
What are you playing in?
No, I 300.
Definitely not a bad ship.
That's my daily. It's fast. It does what it needs to do.
Yeah, it's my daily. It will be forever.
The Asgard.
Oh yeah. 100%.
It's not bougie enough for me. The C1's nice. Don't get me wrong.
The CL or the C1 that has less cargo space?
The C. With what? C1
One
has
of-
64.
And then it's the CL that has more. It's like 120.
The CL has 112.
112. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
But the CL is a whole lot. Yeah, but the CL has 3 size 2 shields to it.
Yeah, that is the big difference.
Where the C1 only has the 1 size 3.
Mhm.
No, the 1 size 2.
Yeah. All right, so when you get here, small box has all the
Region,
stuff.
location. Alright, I'm good. Alright, I will start picking from the box while you fly.
Yep.
I might actually cry when I get rid of the Asgard for the Perseus. Since I'm liking Asgard. But I think I like the Perseus a bit more.
They're completely different things, so I understand the sentiment, but yeah. You on?
Yeah, on, go for it.
See how much fucking P6 ammo is in there?
Yeah.
God. I'm so mad. Those are so expensive.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Yep, phone call.
Sinful
resend the party?
Messenger?
The contract, sorry.
Get down.
Oh, got it. Ooh, I finally fall down. Refill my coffee. That's what I got. Her poles will be here today, hopefully. Her poles for the trampoline. I was like, no.
Hey, Gerv.
Having fun?
About to find out. I've been chilling most of the day.
Yeah. Jared and Benoit, so freaking funny today on the tech talk. That shit was hilarious at the very beginning. It's like an hour into it, or 30, 40 minutes into it. They're just going back and forth. I made a comment about it in general, but essentially it was discussing how they measure the metrics of like how often there's a crash, and they said, well, they actually include everything, from server crashes to 30Ks to like everything that could disconnect players or clients, including client crashes. For it to show the percentage of stability, whether it's extremely unstable or it's extremely stable, and they needed that full metric so they could provide better customer service, right? Makes sense. Well, it says compared to the past, it's extremely stable. Yes, there are issues, and there's plenty of people that probably say something about it on the spectrums and stuff, but in reality, the crash rate and the disconnection rate is significantly less. It is very much more stable.
Compared to live, or...
And so Jerry goes, so what about 318? And they go, ugh.
Yeah,
live,
don't
or like what we're
remind us
talking
about the doom that was 318. Please don't remind us.
Yeah.
Nobody wants...
That was nightmare.
Alright, let's run for it. Why do I only have 267 rounds? What did I do?
You're not equipped for ammo?
I didn't go into my bag for some reason.
Or you...
Yeah, that shit was funny. And Jared even was like, ooh, let's move on.
Oh, see, nothing ever fails. Pat, come knock me out.
Ha! Did you get stuck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wait a minute, where you at? Oh, there's a much easier fix, brother.
I always used to panic when I'd get stuck in the game, like, I can't move! I can't move!
Thank you.
I got stuck in a pile of garbage once doing a PvP event. Like, I was like, oh, this giant pile of garbage. I can climb up this and snipe from there.
Yeah.
Apparently freaking not. Until I fell through it. I was like, well, that didn't work. I was like, if anything, I was calling out for people to come murder me. I was like, please just come kill me so I can get out of this. Seems a pretty common occurrence in games like Star Citizen. Can you please come kill me? I'm trapped.
By the way, has anybody noticed that there's a scroll bar on chat now?
No.
Scroll bar.
You can scroll up through chat for the ways now.
Nice.
And you can like switch which chat you're looking at.
I think they finally heard people talk about how embarrassing the chat system works, considering
It was so bad.
since scrolling chat has been around since the The
Timer?
birth of EverQuest.
Oh. Let's get in the lobby
Timer
first.
going?
Lobby first. Then you start a timer when we go down the elevator.
Okay. Front, back right. I put the wrong skill on there. That's all. It'll work.
Nice.
There's this dude walking around this parking lot for the last hour looking for his Lexus, and I told him where all the Lexuses were. He's parked right up in front of the doors in the handicap range.
Oh no. And he's not handicapped, is he?
Well,
Oh, that's embarrassing.
probably the no, he does, he has handicap plates.
Oh,
But
okay,
he's
so he
like, can
qualifies.
you help me find my car? And I'm like, okay there, buddy, let's find your car. You know, like you tap on the head, like, oh, you be laugh. And of course, I've lost my car at the parking lot before, but yeah, it was a fucking Costco parking lot, and I was 20, not when I'm 40 fucking 1. So I'm just like, alright, so he needs a little help. So, you know, I'm just nice, I'm just driving through the parking lot, Lexus. Find his car, it's not his car, find another car, not his car. He's parked in the very first parking spot. And handicap.
He walked straight past his car.
You probably fucking did.
Oh,
No, when I look back at the moment, he was kind of, he wasn't so much as can you help me find my car, but it was more along the lines of, can you help me find my car? And so now I feel really bad about it. I was just sitting here going, you freaking idiot, and I'm like, oh wait, probably because he's literally an idiot.
Wait a minute. Alright, this
It
is
just didn't make any sense.
Please be nice.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I'm-
you don't have to be really, but
We've all had humbling moments.
Oh, we gotta do the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least we'll know how long it takes for the two of us, even while looting
I
and
don't
stuff.
know. I don't know if I'll have the time for it.
If you don't, then we'll find out.
I remember leaving Grim Mike's once with a crime stat to go clear my crime stat and hadn't forgotten a key card. Just went all the way. This is before they had the station. I went all the way to the bunker, got down to the bunker, realized I didn't have a key card.
This first part's pretty easy. I gotta find a canister, and then we gotta switch up. These worms need to die.
Are you down in the fun zone again from
Yeah.
yesterday? Yay! You gonna take him to show floor 3 or level 3?
Oh, we've already done it.
Oh yeah, we've been down there a few times already.
Ooh, what'd you think of it when you first saw it?
It was really nice. It's completely different.
It's super
When they-
fucking creepy.
Dude, when they said distribution centers were fucking huge, they fucking lied. These places are fucking huge.
yeah, these places are
That's
monstrous.
awesome.
I was watching part of
So
Hat's
big guys
stream,
back.
and it's just impressive.
Alright, I don't have the attachment, so I'm gonna mine these while you do the pipes.
That is so awesome. I love that. That's so cool. That they're so in depth. You can tell that the design team really put their heart and souls into making those, and they're bigger than a distribution center. That's just amazing.
Are you serious? It's fucking empty. Son of a bitch.
What?
The canister I have right here is empty. Anyway, I wonder if I can fill out this though.
I just drove by the dude, and he's looking at me, and he's just shaking his head. I'm just like, yep.
Alright, there's a canister, 3 canisters over here, Hat.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I missed it. Okay, I just didn't grab it then.
So what are the canisters used for?
You have to repair pipes.
Oh. So the canisters are for the repair material.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I can keep it again.
Dude, fixing things and making things work, and damn, dude, that's fucking genius to add all that in.
It's not horrible. Could be worse.
Yeah, it's true. I'm waiting for them to come out with something instead of like radiation, but it's like almost like the basement of the CDC. So it's like extremely hazardous bioweapon, and you have to go in there and like stop Nine Tails from like
Oh, you're
developing it or some shit.
How do I know it's done?
Well, that's kind of a.
What's? Hold on. No, what's done? Like the repair?
The pipes are done, yeah.
Well, that's
When the
kind
light
of
turns green.
Pipe.
When the light on the pipe turns green. Okay, this pipe right here, dude.
Yeah, I did that. That's when I was on.
You're left clicking. You need to right click.
Oh, there's nothing coming out right clicking.
So you have an empty canister.
Okay, I just got it out of the thing. Then I got other canisters, but they're big canisters.
Those are for the big gun.
Okay, now you got this one then.
Yeah, come cover me while I do this.
Stand
Super
by.
quick.
Nothing. Alright, where are you? There you are. Oh, where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Alright, come here, follow me. When we do this, this is the terminal right here that we interact with.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
You press the button.
I'm not in creative mode. I'm actually in a. What is
Hold
it?
it. There you go. Next. This one's gonna be less fun.
I'm actually in the. What do you call it? This is normal
don't know.
mode, right?
Yeah, it's normal.
This is normal
Alright, so we gotta go
mode.
get the batteries.
Yep.
Big guy's up.
Now we'll deal with him when we get back.
Yep. Oh, hat.
Sorry.
Recharge.
What the helmet is he wearing?
Alright, clear back here.
What the helmet is he wearing?
Just looking at the depth of the content that you guys are exploring right now just shows that this is like not even the tip of the iceberg of what they can come up with.
The door's closed.
Alright, we're all clear.
The door's closed. Go back. Bathroom. You gotta go the other way. Because the door is closed.
Creative mode though is fun, I will admit.
Not as rewarding though.
Creative mode? Or what?
In No Man's Sky.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I forgot that was the thing.
Yep, you can just build whatever the hell you want.
I cannot heal you. You took no damage from that.
My friend's got it all
35
set up
units.
for us to start.
Really would let me heal
We're
you.
gonna build a massive fucking 40k starship.
Yeah. There's
Whatever the
canisters and
limit- I don't-
pieces in here.
I don't know what the limit is, but we're gonna try.
Can you move the ones that are on the shelf or no?
Move ones on the shelf.
Yes, you
Plasma
can. Oh,
canister. Yes,
perfect.
you can.
Okay, we only need the 3. I'm gonna make sure we're clear. You might have to move all
You
three.
do realize.
No, we only need 3. We only need 3.
Thank you.
I'm saying there's 6 of them now.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't move them all out.
Uh-huh.
I haven't played No Man's Sky
Alright,
in
that's a
forever.
third.
Yeah, dude, No Man's Sky's interesting. It was cool for a while, and then it got a little repetitive. But
Now it's
it's some of the
just-
neatest things in that game.
Now it's totally evolved compared to what
My other one has the tractor in, that's right.
Oh yeah, I think they're taking some pages out of some other game development.
which I'm perfectly okay with.
Yeah, but like they say, imitation is the highest form of flattery. Which is why we have 2 ships in Star Citizen that look like they're exactly cut from EVE Online. Or we have a fighter that's straight out of Star Wars. 2 ships out of the Star, basically pulled out of Star Wars. Or
Steven.
as what you say. There's also
sold very well based off of their likeness.
Yeah. I even sent a link to my friend who actually he put a pause on his Star Citizen until the game is a lot more stable, which I've been trying to convince him to come back. And I showed him the Scorpius, and he's like, It's like-
Yeah, I bought the Scorpius Warbond because X-Wing.
Yeah, I know, right?
It was literally, that was enough of a reason for me to buy it alone.
And there's nothing efficient about like doing what is it, staggered fire. But when you have that ship, it just fits, especially with if you put M5As on them.
Are we putting them in?
Yep.
Third one?
I don't know where you put it.
Ship fully repaired.
Remember, don't jump in the water.
Yeah. Crap. Going.
Nice.
That is, I found it.
That
I
looks
found it.
crazy.
You found it?
What is that in there?
Yeah.
Alright, going to the keyboard.
Is that like Vandal Tech down there or something?
No, there's the radiant
Ready?
Valakar. Yeah, hit it. Just do it. Schmick.
Nice.
Protection falling.
Somebody hit me.
Ship is active, Pat. At last.
Woo.
Yep. Alright. RT.
Fuck your damn head up, bitch.
Down. Come on.
Elevator.
You got
Watch the elevator. Yep. Boop. Alright, let's go.
You click yellow to say.
Kyler behind you. Yep. Moving on.
Got the elevator over here.
If you can do the
Yeah, the
mining,
texture
I can
mapping.
do the salvage and tractor.
The lighting, the texture mapping, the overall like interior design of these things is so cool.
It's really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they keep up that kind of work and just keep pumping this stuff out as quickly as they are, dude, this game is gonna be insane.
Yeah, they're doing really good work with it.
And I love the reusability of all the elements because they can just make content so much faster. You realize it's normally in a year they average a word of maybe 5 at most
I don't
patches
have
per
mine right
year.
now.
This year it's gonna be 12.
Cutter, move. Radiation.
Alright,
Too late.
There it is. No leeway.
Why is that not changing? Thank you.
I'll go and scroll up.
I am. Do we have to do both sides?
No, you don't.
I should probably go get some lunch.
Alright, where's the...
I got him. We don't need to. We don't need to do anything.
Okay.
No, we just wait.
Alert. Navigational data received.
a ringed planet.
Stay in cover, and this should be the last one we do here. You see where it says active on there?
Mm-hmm.
We have to make sure that says that while we run these. Gotta get both of them popped before then.
Oh. Why does it have to have high sentinel activity? Darn it.
Moving on. Over top.
Oh, come on. Ow.
Yeah, I saw that coming. No, dude, you are fucking dead. Please die.
Went around behind you to your left.
So what do you guys think? Panda Express? Or should I go in the store and get some cheese and frisky?
Hack Bell. Taco Bell is the only option.
Well, here I can't do that.
Why?
And that's-
Is it too far away?
Wind up having to abandon you. Darn it.
I want to come back in. It's about first.
Yep.
Alright, we're going now. How much time are we at right now?
Oh,
hold on.
well, this planet's gonna be fun.
We are at 16 minutes.
Not horrible. How long does it take you to reach your daughter?
About, I leave in 15, I'll have to leave in 10, and then get there, it'll be 15 minutes before she goes out,
Toxic protection.
so probably about 30 minutes, brother.
That's not horrible.
True gamer. Judging when you have to leave based on how long you have time to game.
Mm-hmm. Always.
We might be able to get through engineering at least.
That's
If
funny.
we can get through engineering before you have to leave, then I can just wait in the lobby. I don't give a shit, dude. 30 minutes, I can stay
Okay.
here and eat my dinner.
Yeah,
That's
eating
that's
dinner
time.
would be good.
That's enough
'cause
time
I
to
am
get a
starving.
snack.
Yeah, we're gonna grab region 2. I don't think we have to do. Oh, yes, we do. We gotta start 1, 2,
Oh, I
and 3.
see. I see 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what we're looking for.
But you
last
said we
time.
need 5 of each.
We need. Yeah, well, we already have number 2, so we're gonna grab number 2.
So we need 5 number 2s.
Yes, and then 5 number 1s, and then 5 number 3s.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoop.
Yikes.
Yeah, let me clear some bitches and then.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
Mamma Jamma was chasing.
First.
We don't have to go in the room.
Okay. That could have been really bad for you.
What's that?
Well, your head may or may not have lined up with my fucking barrel for a second there.
Alright. That one's clear. He's dead. Ouch.
Oh, I think right where I'm at, save.
Run.
Live, you are. Or you're not.
That one looks clear.
Okay, I need your lives. Stand up, out.
He's down. He's down.
Yeah, I'm not building a base on this. This toxic bullshit.
Alright, we're gonna go
Alright, where are we going?
number 1, which means you go to this platform first.
Ooh, did we miss somebody?
Yes, multiple. Just how angles work with firing.
Whoa, no. Mr. Mean Monster's after me.
Why is he not going down? Alright, I'm down. I was on the wrong freaking gun, didn't realize.
Dude, I can't heal you while you have that armor on. That's wild. We're on 6. We need to be on number 3, which means we went the wrong way. We need to be over here. Wait, how's that number 6?
It's 6 where I'm at.
Need to be over here.
Am I going over there or am I staying here?
No, go to 4.
It was 5.
On the other end, towards the extract. You'll have to wrap around, but I think you can handle it pretty well.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, I got one more to hit.
Toxic protection falling.
Where I was getting shot from.
That's what I'm doing. I got one that I can't even get hit from.
Oh, I fucked up. I went the wrong way. I went back to 1. I need to be at fucking 3. I gotta fucking restart.
Whoa.
Okay, she done
He's
finished.
gay.
And back this way, because for some reason I get turned around every fucking time.
Whoa! He can jump! Unlike hell. And multiple bad guys. Yeah, get the heck out of here. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Woo!
Alright, go to 4 and then work your way back to 6. Did I just hit 1? If your lever is down, don't hit it. Oh no, I'm at 3. Okay, yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm hitting the lever on 3, 4.
4, 5, and then 6. Yeah.
All right, 1, 4,
Technology
4,
recharge.
green.
Cool. 5 is below you. I shot a bunch of people on it. Hopefully, no, not a
Okay,
bunch of
waiting
shots. But
for
you
it.
can see. Yep. Yeah, these reds are spooky, dude.
That's 3. Where's 5? That's 4.
5 is this one right here. Yeah, down here.
And this is 4.
1 I'm
That's
going to.
5. I'm going to 5. Run, 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 run. Oh, there's people on 5.
Not anymore, there ain't. I'm going straight
Yeah.
to 6.
All right. Heading to 5.
Because I'm done on 6. Go to number 2.
Where's 2? That's 6. Darn it.
The reagent, not the platform.
Oh, okay, got it. Here's number 2, I see it. All
Yeah, you gotta go to the
and going.
Yep. Platform above, you gotta hit number 5, then I gotta hit number 6. Don't go to
Oh,
that
I
yet.
thought you said go to the region.
Technology
Yeah, go to
recharge.
5 and then go to the region. I never said we were done. Did you hit number 5?
I'm looking.
It's the lever right there in the middle. If it's down, leave it down.
Nope, it's not. It is now. All right.
Now go hit the region number 2.
All right, wait for the next burst.
Yeah. If you don't know what you're doing with that, I can show you.
Yeah, I got it. I got
You know
fly over there
that.
and hit the button.
There's 2 buttons, not 1.
All right, region 2. 1,
Right here with me.
2.
It's on the other side.
Yep.
So it's this button down here, and then the one over there.
You already hit it.
Hit now, go hit the other one.
Where's the other one?
Look at the other icon where it says region number 2, like specifically. Right, stop, turn around, come here. Not region 3, this button. Yeah.
Crap, okay.
Oh, I fucked something up.
Oh, 1 code.
Oh, there goes, thank God. Leave it alone, we just gotta go now.
Alright,
I'm gonna die.
I don't want to get Raddick. Go, 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 go. Nope. This is bad.
There we go.
Ooh, I made it. Yay.
It's a binary star. Yeah, my first system, it's a binary.
Okay,
Isn't that rare?
kinda.
Alright, so we did all that, right?
Yeah, so we are done in this wing,
Okay.
which means we can now go back to lobby.
Oh, I'm gonna head and get my daughter.
Yeah, I'll go to the lobby first.
It'll probably be 30, 35 minutes.
Okay.
He's not.
Technology installed. Technology installed.
Just upgraded my exosuit a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, had to have to an oxygen recycler.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, there you are.
Hello.
Took us 26 minutes for that part.
It's not horrible. Could probably do it quicker.
So, then we still have to do the engineering part, correct?
No. We already that was engineering. We need to do research. And research is just a lot of shooting people.
That research is just shooting a bunch of people?
Well, you gotta hit like terminals and shit, but it's not like you gotta do a whole bunch of mining or anything.
That's right. That's the one we had to fill the bodies up, right?
I think so. That sounds about right.
Probably about 40, 45 minutes each run.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Not too
No, not bad at all.
good. Pretty once more. Is that armor any good?
There we go. Let's move.
Oh god. If it is 45 minutes on average, we need 15 of those damn things total. That's 11 and a quarter hours.
The minimum is at least 2 people.
Yeah, with 2 people, it would be about 11 and a quarter hours to get all 15.
Crazy insane. Do they know how much I make an hour?
A lot more than I do.
Crazy. So many hours for one piece of armor. That you don't get to keep.
Yeah.
It'd be different if they let us keep the Wicklow stuff, but when you grind for so long to get the stuff, the next thing you know, patch comes and you lose it all.
Yeah.
11 hours, 2 days for most people if they're playing solid.
Hey guys, I
Yeah,
gotta
it's a
go. Hang on.
Take it easy, Matt.
Chat, I'm gonna have to come back. I have to go pick somebody up, so yeah. It sucks, but is what it is. So I will be